Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot for your reading, which of course is my new favourite deck. In the G's gang the other day, we were all talking about the different decks we had, because everybody has decks each other haven't seen before. There's so many of them out there. And it was quite a lot of fun actually looking at the different tarot decks and the depictions of characters, and also talking about what were our favourite cards. So I think just about everybody we had in the G's gang the other day read cards. If it was only for themselves, they'd already read cards in some way, shape or form. If you're interested in joining us for the G's gang, we talk about everything. We have people there from everywhere coming through. So sometimes we will do readings. So if you're interested in coming, you want to come next fortnight, we're all going to read for each other. And you know what? It's a really healthy group, very healthy group. Nobody is there to make judgments. We all want to develop our own capacity for reading or increase our intuition. And sometimes the best way to increase your intuition is being in a group of like-minded people and sharing what you have to share. All right, let's get going on your bonus read. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. Oh no, it's the Five of Cups. All right. I need new glasses. Somebody said to me about my glasses the other day, because I'm always pushing my glasses up. Unfortunately, I have a really little nose. For some unknown reason, I was given a very small nose, and I don't have a nose that's very good for holding on to glasses. So I just bought these and another pair. So as soon as I start to sweat, they just move down. And I've tried different things. Apart from putting a band-aid across my nose, I can't get them to sit there, unfortunately. So if you do find it annoying, it doesn't annoy me at all. I've got quite used to doing it. I don't know what it is about my nose that it doesn't seem to have the capacity to hold on to glasses. I don't know. I'll run with it. Please don't worry about me. We have the Five of Cups coming through. Now, the Five of Cups is a card that talks about looking back at the past, being stuck in the past, being stuck on what's happened in the past. And we all know this is a very unhealthy energy. But for many of us, it's very, very difficult to move away from. When you're in this energy, it's the energy of remorse or regret or sadness, because you are looking back at things that were and not looking forward at things that could be. So you're in this energy of focusing on past energy. Now, what a lot of people are learning is, of course, this does hold you back. It holds you back from manifestation, and it holds you back from moving forward in a healthy way. So once something's gone, we have to learn to let it go. And this is a fear of death. So if you're trying to let something go and you don't understand why you can't let it go, you have an innate fear of death. So it's probably worth, if you're working on yourself, having a look at why that is. There's always this fear of letting go, because for some unknown reason, if you let go, you're going to forget something. And you hear about this when people have lost people, and I've heard people say it when I've been doing work. You know, I'm scared I might forget their face. I'm scared I might forget this. And if I let them go, that might mean they don't know how to find me, or they don't know how to come back if it's a relationship. Or there's always this sort of internal feeling that you want something more, and you feel if you let it go, then you're not going to get what you wanted. All of those things are not true. In fact, the opposite is true. Whether you're coming from a psychological perspective or a spiritual perspective, letting go of the energy is the most important thing. And I always say to people, this isn't about not loving the person. This is not about letting go of the love. You can still love someone and move on. It's a matter of understanding that that feeling, that attachment you have to this person is the unhealthy thing. So in this particular card, you've got this energy of being stuck and not being able to move forward. And the universe is saying there are things for you in your future, but you're stuck looking back at what you lost. Now, you may have lost a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have a King of Cups coming through here. So the King of Cups is a person who could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this person here in this particular deck is very different to the other decks in that his feet are immersed in the water. In the traditional tarot, the Queen has her toes dipped in the water, but the King doesn't. So it's always this energy of the Queen being able to express emotion, but the King being a little bit more sort of in control of that, or cut off a little bit from his emotion, but in a healthy way. It means that he feels his emotions. He feels his emotions very, very deeply, but he's able to stand back and work from that place, which is where we all need to be because he's the King, remember. In this particular deck, he's got water splashing around his feet. So I feel like you've left somebody behind here, and you could be this energy too. But there was a lot of emotion in this situation. So it's like somebody you've walked away from that you still have regrets about or still have remorse for. This person is still feeling the energy as well. So don't be tricked into thinking that you're dealing with someone who's forgotten about you. But you still need to get past this energy. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming through. She's stunning in this deck. Have a look at her. Beautiful. I love her dress. Okay, so the Queen of Wands can represent Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with someone who has both water and strong water fire placements in their chart. But I feel very strongly here there's some sort of separation that's occurred here that you're still feeling sad about with this Five of Cups, but you're also moving on and creating a life for yourself. And this sort of feels a little bit like the What's Cracking reading, but in a different way here. So again, we could be talking about two different people, which has happened before with the two readings, where one person has been represented by one reading and then the other person's been represented. So take that on board, because whoever this person is has moved on and is investing themselves in their life. So it's like they've taken on the energy of the Queen of Wands here. So this person has been very self-focused. All right, so we have the Six of Cups coming through. Wow. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles. All right, there is a really strong energy between the two of you here, but I feel like you've both moved apart. I feel both of you have some sort of regret here. There is sadness here, but there seems to be, I just feel it through again. There seems to be one of you who's still very stuck in their emotion, and one of you who's moving forward here. But the Six of Cups talks about the past as well. So we very much have this energy of looking back at the past. Very much have this energy of nostalgia, remembering. Just take a couple more, because whoever this is looking back at the past and remembering the Nine of Wands. Whoever's looking back at the past here feels that they've given away some sort of abundant energy. There is somebody looking back at the past here with so much remorse and regret. But it's not looking back and feeling sad. It's looking back and feeling like you've lost. You've lost something that meant so much to you here. You've lost a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of abundance. Because I have the Nine of Wands here as well with the Four of Cups. Someone can't let this go. Okay, if this is your energy here, then you somehow are placing a lot of happiness on this person that you've walked away from or you've left behind. You feel like losing this person has meant that you've lost your happiness, you've lost your abundance. That's still with you. You've still got that. But the way you're looking at this is like this person had a responsibility to make you happy here. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Let's talk about this. I feel that you're looking back at the past at someone you left behind because you feel now your life is incomplete or doesn't have what you need it to have. So therefore you've left all your happiness and part of yourself back in the past there with the Five of Cups. Always remember, other people are not responsible for your happiness. You can look back with nostalgia at happy times, and that is healthy. But looking back at the past and feeling like someone's taken that away from you is not healthy, because you still have that energy. You haven't actually given it to anyone. So that is where the attachment comes in, and that is what you need to let go of. That is the codependency, thinking somebody else has held the secret for your happiness here. Now, I could be talking to people who have both situations here. You could be looking back at the past and thinking that when this person walked away, or the breakup occurred, or the separation occurred, that somehow or another you lost your happiness. This is why they're asking you to sort of flow with that Queen of Wands energy. But for others of you here, you could be looking back with sadness at the past and a sense of nostalgia, that those times were perhaps the happiest times of your life. But whatever it is for you, remember the happiness lies within you, not outside of yourself. If you're looking at someone else as being responsible for your happiness, that is codependency, because you are responsible for your own happiness. But let's see where we're going here. All right, so we have the Star card coming through. Now, whenever I see the Star card, I think this is destiny. So whatever's happened here, whatever's occurred, was part of your path, part of your learning, part of your mission here on earth. And it's part of the unraveling of who you are. So whenever we're set on a journey like this is to teach us something about ourselves. And I feel like you're being taught something very strongly about yourself here. And maybe this is not realizing how powerful you are if you are putting your energy into someone else and holding them responsible for your happiness. This is your opportunity here to learn from this experience and not to allow this to happen again. This is very much this energy of learning how much power you have. Don't give your power away. All right, so we have here the Hierophant. I said yesterday we were having a giggle in the G's gang because it looks like Tom Cruise. It was funny too. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups making another appearance this morning. All right, with the Ten of Cups, lovely. It's really like there is something about this situation that's really beautiful, all right? So it may seem that it's quite a negative reading, and I want to say to you, it's not a negative reading at all. Whatever's happened here to pull two people asunder, somebody walking away, whatever it is here, this energy of looking back at your past here is trying to teach you that you too can have this in your future. But for some reason, you've got trapped in this energy here of your past. I feel like you could have been dealing with someone who was married or in another situation here. Because I have the Hierophant here, and I also have the Seven of Ten of Cups, which means there are three of Cups is missing. So there's some sort of energy here of maybe leaving somebody behind who was in another commitment. And maybe that was something that you either had to do or this person chose to do. But there's still this promise of the Ten of Cups in the future. And this is something to do with a destined event. Let me just keep going here. All right, I have this beautiful King of Swords coming through with the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, and we have the Queen of Cups. There's some sort of outpouring of emotion coming through here. Some sort of energy of somebody coming in very, very slowly. Someone who is ready to speak a truth. I feel that you may have been dealing with somebody who moved away from you because they were in another situation. That won't be for everybody. but something has called this person away from you. But I feel really strongly here, if they were married, whatever it is here, there's this feeling here that you were still the Ten of Cups to this person. So there's been some sort of energy of somebody having to walk away, or you having to walk away because of a situation that maybe somehow or another there was no choice. You felt like you had to. And maybe you did this for the other person. Maybe you walked away from something because it was the right thing to do. Because I feel somehow or another here that you have cut something off, cut something out, moved away from something because there was some sort of energy that you were doing what you felt was the right thing. Let me just keep going on this. I feel very teary doing this, so I'm really sorry. The Nine of Cups is here with the Knight of Wands. Wow. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to here, I feel like somebody is about to return. I feel this has been a very slow process though with the Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like you got to a point here where you've tried to sort of disengage from your emotion here. So it's like you've tried to pour your cup out. But the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands here tells me that something is coming back towards you that is a wish come true. So you've not let go of this energy here. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. Wow. And then we have the King of Wands. Now I've got to say to you, this is why I say sometimes these readings go funny ways. I feel like this is the What's Cracking and this reading are both people, because he's now coming up as the King of Wands in your reading, or she's now coming up as the King of Wands in this reading, where in the What's Cracking it was like the energy of asking this person to take on this energy, to make a move, to move forward. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to here has dropped emotion. So I feel like the person that is here that I'm speaking to is taking on this energy, but the person who they've been dealing with has given up here. They've been pouring out their emotion, so they've given up on this. I feel like this person walked away from a situation that wasn't serving them. They felt they had to here. This is why they've tried to get rid of this emotion. But I feel like the other person has been stuck in the past and full of regret and remorse. There is a wish coming true here. All right, let me just go back and recap. Five of Cups tells me someone's full of remorse and regret. I feel like it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You've been asked to take on the Queen of Wands here. Look at this. So there is something very strong about this connection here. Something very, very potent. I feel like this person here has been so lost in the past, feeling like they have left something behind, like they missed an opportunity here. Something that made them very, very happy. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here say to me this person has been unable, it's hurt them a lot. They've gone around and round about what happened in hope they could see some sort of answer, but they haven't been able to let go of this energy. Whoever this person is now is about to go on a little bit of a journey to make their wishes come true. So whoever this person is about to come in and hand you the Nine of Cups. I feel like you, in the meantime, have perhaps let a lot of emotion go here. But you may have been letting go of other things too. Maybe that attachment energy. No doubt about the Ten of Cups here though. All right, and clarifying. Oh, look at this, the Knight of Cups. I'm not even going to do any more. Someone's coming in with an offer. Someone doesn't want to deal, they're taking their time. Look at this guy, he's immersed in water. He's full of emotion, or she's full of emotion. This person is full of emotion. They're on their way. All right. Let's read you an oracle card. Wow, really long readings this morning. I have to work hard too. It's not fair, is it, working hard on a Monday morning? Love it. All right, 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron coming through here for you. Card 40. What has Metatron got to say to you here? Clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. This is this energy all through. This is destiny here. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? So this is about insight and new beginnings. And I feel like this is what you're learning from this. There is some sort of lesson that you've learned from this particular situation that will serve you long term, not just about this situation. This is something you've learned for the long haul. All right, I'll leave you with it. Thank you.